evening, everyone. If you had to guess which country in the world has the most fatherless families, what would your guess be?
If you guess the United States, House Speaker Newt Gingrich says you're right, and he would like to change that statistic. Gingrich's plan to educate lawmakers and others about the increasing number of fatherless homes around the country and eventually reduce that number. Here in Peoria, the story is much the same as the rest of the country. Dozens of children growing up without fathers.
But, as News 25's Sabrina Kang reports tonight, there is one man locally who's become Big Dad for a lot of kids.
A child can change a lot in just a year. Ernest Big Dad Rogers says Julius Lewis has come a long way since we visited with Rogers and his boys last spring.
His first impression when he came to our program was he wasn't sure that this program was going to be a good enough program for him. He saw a lot of things out in the street, and his comments to me made was, because of my dad's not here, I want my father, and he's not here, so I start hanging around with the negative guys.
I was in trouble before I met Big Dad, but he get me out of trouble. Since I started being with him, I used to hang with a group of friends. We used to do a lot of stuff, like take stuff.
POA, that kind of stuff?
Yeah.
Rogers started his mentor program 3 years ago. He says he's just simply there for the troubled teenagers. Most of these boys have absent fathers.
I be more Big Dad than I do with my real dad.
No, my dad, he's in Chicago somewhere. That's why I look up to them to be like my role models that help me and straighten me out.
The program has grown to 200 kids. Did you ever think when you started off 3 years ago it would become this big?
No, I didn't. I figured 5 or 6 kids, all I'd be able to work with. But because of word of mouth, kids fall in love with the program. They share their friends. I got a program for you. Want to come be part of this program? Big Dad.
Big Dad Rogers isn't just involved with these kids for the fun activities. He's in touch with them regularly to make sure they stay out of trouble and helps them with things like finding a job.
So we can send you information about the program.
Josh, Julian, and Antoine are learning the basics to land their first job, but they say thanks to Big Dad, they will go on to bigger things. What do you want to do with your life?
Be a doctor. I want to play basketball.
Rogers says he's proud of each and every one of his boys, no matter what they become. He says, like a father, his love is unconditional. Sabrina Kang, News 25 Nightside.
The president